So, some of you guys might remember back when I had a very bouncy Elsa. Now this was before I had any idea of what Nivomats were. I'd never even heard of them before. And of course I quickly soon learnt what they are and how expensive they are as well. So there was one Nivomat shock that was leaking, the other one was okay, but of course I had to replace them both, as you should do anyway I suppose. And I just kept the springs that were already on the car, but it's not really as it should be. Those springs are a little bit soft because they're obviously usually paired up with the Nivomat shocks. So we need standard springs to fit those standard shocks, and we'll take the springs off the car that are for Nivomat shocks. Got the new springs here. Hopefully a straightforward job. I suppose this will be the closest thing to a how-to video. Not that I make those really ever at all, but sometimes I do wonder what it would be like if I did. First, remove the wheel trim. Slacken the wheel nuts. Raise the vehicle. Support the vehicle using an adequate jack stand. Remove the wheel nuts and then remove the wheel from the vehicle. Be sure to use copper slip when you reinstall the wheel. Support the rear axle. Then lower the suspension. I'm a little bit concerned.
As a matter of fact, I'm really more than a little concerned.
They're the same. They look the same to me. The spring thickness looks the same. Same height. Not sure about this, unless there's already standard springs been fitted to it, and these are on there with the Nivomat shocks. I don't know, but these to me look the same. This goes in the bottom. And that will sit on the top. So I'm glad to be showing you guys this. Actually, you can see I've already sprayed some stuff there. Now this was before. This was actually before I did any of this work here today. Whilst everything was still built back up, this was a few weeks ago. I noticed there was quite a lot of rust in there. I could see it from underneath the car, and it looked quite nasty. So you can see where I've scraped away the under seal, where the rust was bubbling underneath it, and then sprayed it with a load of stuff. And actually the fluid film did a really good job over the last weeks. It's actually creeped really in quite far, and it's really looks like it's taking care of business. But yeah, it was quite nasty, and it gave me a bit of a shock when I saw it. Like I kind of thought there'd be holes there, to be honest. I thought it was really gone. Yeah, I don't really like my Volvos being in the rain. Hopefully one day I can put a stop to that. Especially on account of the leaky windscreens these things like to have. And then bring everything up. I'll put the bolt in for the shock. So there we go. some fresh components, some underbody protection, maybe we can keep this old boat on the road for a little bit longer.